Good evening, everyone. Just getting everything set up for the. Ah, there it is. Always gotta wait for it to go to. Bop, 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 bop. Funny thing is, I actually have the notifications off, but it still does it. Don't ask me why. Alright. Oh, I'm still at the neighbor's house, apparently. There we go. Funny thing is, So yeah, we're still at the neighbor's house, but we still got it. We're running out of time for November. It is the very last few hours of November in this game, so let's get all the tractors up and running, trucks up and running. Our poor little tractor that's way too small. Okay, so Super B is just starting. I think I was going to go back and forth in the pack part now. We did actually clear a pretty good percentage of the back part. So hopefully we shall get close. Let's spin this baby around and give her hell. I mean, we really... Let's say it doesn't look like we really have that much left, but we really actually do, don't we? Yeah, we've got probably half of it. It's a friggin' huge field. And we're slowly gaining, like we're probably making $2,000 an hour on top of what we normally do, so that's helpful. And I guess in December and January and February, while we wait for crops to come off, we can work on. Oops, I hit the Windows key. Oh no. We can work on our animals, plus trying to get another field up and running for our inevitable spring seeding. So yeah, we got 3 months just to sort of sit back and figure out and blow and make some extra cash. Seeding is going to be expensive. We know this. It is one of our major expenses. And of course we sit around half the year going, wait for things to grow. It says that strip is needing to be combined, so let's pick up our header right here and just to see. Is there actually anything to combine here? Is it just saying it on the map? Oh, no. There we go. Well, that's been solved so far. So yeah, I guess we just go back and forth and see where we sit on it. I'm hoping tonight, I know it's a late start, but I'm hoping by 10 o'clock we should have most of it somewhat off. I'm questionably optimistic. That's a good way to put it. I'm questionably optimistic on how much we can actually get done. That also sort of includes trucking too. can't remember what we were sitting at, like 40% or something like that. 41% hold. So we're close. We're not there yet, but we are close. I'm willing to bet we got about 50% when you consider what's in the truck currently. Sure, I get that little edge piece that's just stuck. And what I'll do is, after every time I go down and back, I'll dump. That way I don't have to worry about wasting time to go pick up the tractor and all of that jazz. Because we're sitting probably about 60-70% after down and back. I know it doesn't seem like we're doing much, but I think it's gonna start showing up pretty good. I'm curious to know, because I think we lose most of these for the season, or all of them. I don't know, except for the active ones. I'm hoping. Well, you should actually think about starting to sell some chickens to our lovely production. And then, of course, we also got to think about setting up a hog barn and getting going on that. We should have some feed by the time we actually think about doing it. We should have enough feed to that we're making on our own production, because currently, as long as my combine stays on the road that I'm working on and doesn't wander away on me, which is a possibility. If we look at this, we should have in production. We have 54 liters of pig food. I don't know how much pigs eat. I really, honestly have no clue how much Piggy Oink Oink actually eats. So by the time I actually get that set up, I'm hoping I have about 100 liters-ish. And that'll probably tell me, you have 1% feed. Damn. Worst case scenario, we can't buy it. I don't want to, but we can. There we go. Over 60% as it is. I might probably be closer to 65% by the time at the end. So that just means all the more I will dump after every going down and back out of the field. Just into the grain cart, then the grain cart can drive over. Actually, I'm closer to 70%. Originally, what I said, 60 to 70%. I'm on the top end. Well, that's not terribly bad. That obviously means we're getting enough grain to, or seeds, I should say, off this to make a pretty good effort. Well, there's our first down and back for the night. I think it's going to go fairly quick. The biggest part is just trucking. And like I said before, we're just hauling it straight up. And no, I'm not going to actually... Before, with most crops, instead of hauling all of it, I basically just haul enough for the contract to finish, and then I keep the rest. In this case, because I'm not going to seed sunflowers, all of it is just going straight to the mill to sell, which means I should have a higher bonus, in theory. I'm still tired. That wind kicked the crap out of me, and we didn't even work in it that long today. But man, was it ever windy. We made the executive decision that no, we weren't going to put up a beam today because it's just way too windy. There has to be some aspect of safety. Well, we're halfway down-ish, the third row. I mean, it looks like a pretty clean sample, but again, the game is only... there's only so much depth to it. I think I'm awake enough that I could probably have a sip of something. Probably won't have that much tonight. Make sure I get all of that. We did clean up that little strip that was left there. Just because the map, as much as the map was showing me, had it teeny weeny teeny beeny little orange strip there. It was driving me nuts. I had to clean it up. Oh, there's another hour gone, and we've gained. Actually, that time we only gained about 1,000. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, 4 strips. We have taken off a fair pile. Pardon me. Yeah, we're getting there. Why do I keep getting messages? My phone keeps telling me, going, hey, yes, your YouTube channel, you went live. It's like, I know this. Why do you need to tell me this? I know that I went live. Like, is this some sort of archaic knowledge going, I don't know if he's realized this, but I think he's gone live. Yes, congratulations, YouTube. I know when I'm actually streaming. I guess they have to do that, though, because how many people are out there going, oh, man, no, I'm actually streaming right now? No one could have figured that out, dude. Or dudette. It seems like I have less on this side than the previous one. From going down and back, but I could be wrong. Yeah, no, 4 rows. That's a fair bit of the field taken off. Maybe by another half hour I'll be over here-ish, or maybe around the 1, I'm hoping. Maybe. Oh, that is 60%. Yeah, we'll be still closer to 70. I am hoping that I can take most of it off. We only have 4 hours left in game before December rolls around, and I have no idea what it's going to do if I'm still working on this. Actually, I have no idea what those 2 contracts are going to do. They could entirely entirely, indubitably, royally. Fuck me over. But we don't know this. I don't know it for a fact, so. Alright, dumpy dump. Not to mention, if the combine's not full, it's actually quicker to offload. That's my story, I'm sticking to it. It's not up to the front yet, so we can still move it. There we go, hook the corner, and down we go once more. To get to the 31, it's gonna, that's a fair pile of seed. And we've already been streaming for about 15 minutes and we're only... Well, we did have to get set up and everything again. That takes a little bit of time. Get everything started, get everything organized. Yeah. It definitely takes some time. And who knows if I'm actually going to break even or be... Actually, I should be broke even on this. So if I average another 2,000 in products sold, which is in here, that's only another 8,000, so 72,000. So yeah, I'm not... No way am I breaking even this month. We've had some pretty major expenses. But we did get our house set up, and we do have trees growing now. That's something. That's saying something. It hasn't been a full month since we've had the sheep barn and that set up. I think it has been. I think we started that in July. Yeah, I think more I'm thinking about it, I think that was in July that we set all that up, so but we I think it was only August, September that we actually started getting production off of it. Well, 5 rows. We have definitely taken a fair bit off. And there's hope for us, number 1. And yes, I am taking fairly decently heavy rows off. So this is number 6. So on here again, we started from about here. So yeah, we in another half hour-ish, we should be about that 1. I doubt we're going to get it all off tonight. This is still, when you consider how much is here, it's going to take some time. Definitely. Except we're saving a ton of money by us doing it instead of having it hired out. Has my line changed? Oh, line has not changed. Doesn't seem like I'm taking less. I am taking less. Weird. So far I am happy with production though. We are getting there. One combine, one grain cart. And yes, I am going to move the grain cart this time. I'm going to drive it all the way back over there again. Yeah, it's a little redundant. Boing. Well, it doesn't seem like much. For 20 minutes of combining, it doesn't seem like that much, but we have definitely done a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows. Alright, probably got about 20 left. So this is our 4th dump. Just sort of roughly calculating this. This is our 4th dump out of here, so we'll be about 35% of the cart. 22,000, that is the 20... Well, that's the tandem. I should be able to take another 50,000 off. So I can fill the rest of the Super Bee. So once the Super Bee is full, once my Super Bee is full, then I can truck that out of here. Actually, I should just fill that up to about 50,000 on that one, then I can get the Super Bee gone. Actually, I would say we're... On the next one coming back down, I'd say we are halfway to the 31. The 1 on it, anyways. So, yeah, we are definitely getting closer. How fast we're getting there, that's to be determined. It's not a very big header. It's not a very big combine. It takes its time. But even at the largest headers that you can possibly get are still only the 40 foots, I think. Or was that 38? Well, they're both double the size. But again, this combine can't handle it. This is pretty close to the maximum this thing can do. I am glad that we did the section, so made it so the field isn't as long and frickin' boring to combine. I am sleepy. But we still gotta get this done. Oop, we're almost to another hour in game, then we only have 3 more to go. So we're sitting at 144 at 137. I guess we're gonna see what we get for each hour. I'm still intrigued. I downloaded it and I've still never tried it. And that's the swathing of cereal grains. Obviously we're not there. Wish we were, but we're not. So 50% is there. Two more minutes. Then we get to see how much we actually sort of roughly do. Pretty sure it's only 1,000 an hour. One minute. About 900. Yeah, that's pretty close to $900. A little bit less than I was expecting, but hey, it is what it is. I got a tickle in my throat, something fierce. Of course, the last few days, I don't know. The weather's really got to me for whatever reason. Yep, I would say I'm halfway to the one. Where the edge of my mouse is right here is basically where we started. So for 30 minutes we haven't done too terribly bad. 146.9999. And back down the field we go. Well, when you look at it from the left side, you kind of look and go, we haven't got that far. You look from the right side and it's like, come a long way. Even though this distance right here, it looks like it almost looks like we're centered. I know we're not, but it kind of does look like we're centered. Because there's no way that we can be centered. On the mini-map, it looks like we're just on the outside edge. It's slow, it's monotonous, but it could be worse. It could be potatoes. We all know how much I love doing potatoes in this game. And I have to do them again. Maybe. Guess we're going to see in about 3 hours, aren't we? Well, that would be a really bad day. And I say that in case I have to pay the contract. Don't think I do because it's still active, but again, I don't know. I don't know if it was real life. Yeah, I think I'd be kind of screwed. And pick up the header. Well, I don't think we're at the one yet. No, but we're getting closer. After this dump, I think I'll dump the cart and see how close we are with the truck. Just to break up the monotony, I'll go truck. And if I do that, I'll dump them. I'll actually hire the combine worker just for me hauling it. That way the production stays up, and then I'll fire them and keep going myself. But at least by doing that, we should be doing all right. We're at 61% complete, according to that. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll dump this load. I'll set him up with a worker. Dump the grain cart, but the grain cart's here in case I need to swap over and dump him again. I can quickly do that. Bring the truck back. fire my worker and go back at it. At least then we're not losing production. Oh, we are getting close. There, tractor time. Only concern, you move the tractor every 4 rows. I'll get him going before I do any more of this. And the close sounds a little rough right now. Maintenance wise, it's still good, but yeah, I guess it was down. Alright. Let's set him up being like that. I don't know. Might be pretty close. I guess we're gonna find out with the truck or not, what it ends up like. If it's full or not. I guess the back one has 1 full bay and a third next one. I think we're still short. I might still haul it anyways. Oh yeah, we're gonna be short. Like I said, I'll haul it anyways just to get her. Guess I could have went down and back one more time. Oh well, we'll let him go for 1 or 2 rounds. We'll haul this truck anyways. Yeah, it's 89% full. That's close to 90. At least we can get this truck on the road, get it dumped, see where we're sitting. At this current rate, yeah, it'll probably be in 20 minutes about to that one. Still think we're gonna get done tonight. We get done what we get done. da, da, da. Ha, I knew it got stuck. That's plowed. That needs to be plowed, or that's cultivated. My two fields look about the same. They're ready, but they're not. I think that's corn. Tough to say, really. That could be cotton, too. Oh no, we went down 1,000. Oh yeah, right. Duh. Probably because we're paying the guy to combine at the moment while I'm trucking. So we still have... We're still efficient. That was the one I wanted. There we go. Now for some reason I've slammed into the side in here and can't go forwards. Alright. I honestly can't remember how much I've actually hauled, so we shall see and explore it together. %. Guess that answers my question. How much have we done? Well, a good 50. Alright. Let's hit the G. Drive forward. Of course, it's the back one, not the almost empty one. Oh well. They both have to be offloaded, it's fine. There's 62% of the field. No, didn't I change it to the... Nope. $66. We're 66% of the field hauled. Well, that's not bad. It's more than I was thinking it was, but like I said, I can't remember from the last time we streamed how much we actually took off. So yeah, no, that was... Well, that's about right. So 66% of this has been hauled so far. So we should get a fairly nice payday out of it. I would think anyways. Then I'll go back to the combining. It saves cost. At least then I'm not paying a guy to combine. I can do that myself. It's just when I'm trucking to stay on task. I'll say he's full by the time I get there. Potatoes. Sure, kind of looks like it. I love the big fields potatoes, but I hate doing them. I have 2 fields that are still screwed up with that. I love them, but I hate them. But I might as well at this point park behind him. And run all the way back down here. Yeah, okay, we still have a fair bit of the field to take off. Alright, off with you. Oh, he's on the other end of the field here. So that means he did... there's one fill up, so... he went down, back, and down again to there. Oh, that's not terribly bad then. So he almost did 3. And apparently you can almost do 3. So what I think I might do is I might curve, go down that way, come back, since the cart's down here anyways now. Dump, and then go back and forth, dump. So what I'm thinking, since we're already down here, I'll finish this one, then I'll come down here, do this, and then head down. Turn, come back up, zip over, do this, and down again. That way I can sort of do this angle for the corner. And I should technically be dumping him roughly close to where he's parked each time. Ish. Like really, it wasn't that far to the end. Oh yeah, so there's the wage payment. I wish I made $135 an hour. Wait, why am I paying a guy $135 an hour? That'd be, out of everything on this game, I would think that would be one of the big things that I would like to be able to alter. So if you hire a guy as general labor, you can set his wages. But at the same time, you get the characteristics. So if you're paying a guy $40 an hour, obviously he's a little bit more skilled. I'm sure we can figure out how to do that in technology these days. By doing it the down and back on the end here, it just shortens up the path for going down and back, speeding up the times for that. And it doesn't really matter, no matter what, we're still taking the field off and we're still getting closer to finishing it. I don't think I made near as much. Now mind you, we paid out more to a guy. And turn. And down. Maybe take a little bit more than that. I mean, this spot here doesn't look like it's that much, but there's still a lot here. That's pretty close to that half hour that we originally said, isn't it? Yeah, we're not quite to that one. But we'll do the down and back. But this is now shorter. So by the time we get back, then we'll do another 2 off the end. Or I'm down here. I only have 40% of a hopper. I could quickly go down and back on this end one more time just to shorten it. Like, it actually doesn't take that much time to do this. Not in the grand scheme of things. Oh yeah, we're making headway. Actually, I'm getting a lot closer to the top end of 31 than I am sideways. Do a couple rounds down here. Seems like I'm getting closer to the trucks faster than when I was going side to side. I know it's the same path, but it just seems like it. And turn. "71% of this field is done." Wasn't that long ago it was 61. Which just tells me one thing: we're making pretty decent headway. Now I bet we're a lot closer to that 31. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, time to head her back down and, well, I'll dump it on the cart on the way past. I don't know why, but that seems like we've shortened it up so much. Even though we really haven't. Well, when you consider it was probably out to here before, and when we started it was out to here, so, well, we got a fair bit done. 72%. These ones are still 97, 96. In our lovely potato field. So light brown, 30 is still light brown. Oh yeah, no, that's cotton. Dark brown is sorghum, so that's sorghum. 96 is sorghum. 82 is obviously potatoes. 81 is too. Well, there's a few other crops. I still have my cotton. I still have the cotton baler? I think I do. I think I kept it, didn't I? Oh, that. I'm making slogans in the ground. Slogan man. It's like that stupid Skeletor thing I saw earlier. Remember, life is a terminal disease that is sexually transmitted. Till we meet again. You know, what do you think about it? Good. Holy crap. Yep, no, it makes sense. I was going, why is there a random track out there? I wonder. That's another thing I haven't figured out about this game. So when you go into higher mode, all the tracks just disappear. It's like a ghost running in through your field. And when I do it, tracks. And tracks at the end might still be there by the time we get back to. Now, did we actually get closer to that 31 magic mark? Oh yeah. Probably down and back 2, maybe 3 more times. And there's the end. And the spin. And the spin was good. Okay, yes, we have gotten a bit off tonight. So if you look at this, and we look at this, we're now sitting at 73. We gained 1%. Well, once we truck more. We went from 50% to 66% in a truckload that wasn't even full. So, that Super Bee can hold about 70, 75 or 76. Oops, that's not good. That'll show orange. I know. It looks like it's not anything there right now. Look at that. It's magic. So, 76, say 76,000. That's an easy number to calculate with, because the tandem does 22. So that's 98,000. If we roughly have 98,000 liters off this, which, yeah, I think we could probably do. I think the cart right now has Well, it's got two loads in it. Last one was about 97. The first one was about 12,000. So we had about 21,000 in there, at least now. There might be a tandem load sitting in that. So yeah, if you consider a tandem in there, then we have the Super B left. We're at least going to have Super B out of this stuff. Just like that, down and back before it used to be 70%. We'll be lucky if we get 60% by the time we get to the end there. Mind you, it wasn't a full down and back because I stopped right about here. And yes, I am going to go that way and then back and then dump. It should be pretty close. Pretty close to being full. Yep, like I said, I want to make bet the tracks should still be here by the time we get back down. Well, looky here, they're still here. It is getting less. The more and more that I do this, the field's getting smaller. We only have another hour and 20 minutes left of November. And I have no idea what's going to happen. And yes, we can sleep at night, which speeds things up dramatically. And I completely forgot that I could do that. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, that dramatically changed. See how much it went shoof? Yeah, that made a huge difference. Might actually have to move the tractor closer. It's in the middle of nowhere now. And it was right on the edge. So we can basically go down and back and do the ends in one foul swoop. Ah, hell. I can drive that far. I might go do the down and back down here a couple more times. Just because it does that. Like if I do 4 more times, it'll be down here. Should probably dump some weight in the front. Put some weight on the hitch. yeah, now for whatever reason, just doing this down and back on the very end makes this field so much smaller. I don't get it. I do, but I don't. It just shortened the path so bloody much. I forgot the side's actually smaller than what the other side was, because I went down and back a couple times to get everything finished. I did do 3 rounds to begin with. And hook and chew. Yeah, for some reason this makes it feel so much smaller. So I went, that's just weird. Hey, we're at the top end of 31 now. Well, there's 4 more off. I might have about a tandem load here. So what I might actually do is hire it out, drop the tandem. Because I know I have a full tandem. Alright. Run to my tractor and then I'll dump him. And I'll go dump this, because yeah, I've got 33,000 in here. That's more than enough for the tandem. See, I'm working together with my combine companion. And what's in there right now is another 4,000 liters. Alright, so he's empty. He'll probably go down and back 4 times now that the run's shorter. Alright, well, the stream will go to at least past the 24. Although we really don't have that much left, really. It's getting short. See, we're at the edge of the 1, and we're at the top end of 3. So now it's just going to be zip, 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 zip. And tandem is full. Say, like I said, 22,000 liters. There should be at least... Oh yeah, that's almost full there for the first compartment. So yeah, we definitely have a Super B full here. Tarp up. And for whatever reason, it gets super dark after the 24. Oops. Just checking out the tires that look low. I missed my corner. Plus, the ditch wasn't real steep right there. Probably because I keep driving it and leveling it out. We're zooming up here. Man, why does that one look like it's growing way faster than what mine is? That doesn't appear that he got real close to that. Or one part of it's not growing the same as the other. That's probably closer to the truth. Alright, on roll. So 66, so this one probably will only do 4%, so we might only be 70% hauled. Because that Super B, mind you, the Super B wasn't full. It was 16%. Roughly. $73. That was a lot more than I was expecting. So that's 7%. That technically what that means is we only have 27% more to haul. And we, being that the first bay of the Super B is almost full, I'd say that's probably about 5% there. So we're at 78, so yeah, we only have 22% to combine. That combine's probably getting full. Okay, you went down and back, and it's just coming down now. Man, I tell you, I keep rubbing my shoulders. Bloody hell, that's sore. I really do hate DEF. The fact that there's a DEF tank on this side just drives me nuts. Oh, but it's environmentally friendly because you're not rolling coal. I hate to tell you, but the coal is actually better. Believe it or not, it's actually better. That sickly sweet frickin' exhaust stuff actually kills plant life, so. And whatever you do, don't accidentally drip it on the ground. Nothing will ever grow there again. Or that's what it seems like anyways. Alright, we are back. I would have to say that's almost full on the front end. Come on, tractor. Gear up. I know you're pretty small for this cart. Big ass cart. Now, don't spin out by doing this. And being that we're getting close to the end of the stream, I want to check my animals and stuff, so I'm just going to leave him go for a little bit. I'm going to check my animals and see if anything needs moving or whatnot. Oh, there's 12%. Alright. Where my pickup truck is. How are we doing here? 8,000 liters left in that bale, 3,000 in that one. How are we doing with this? This pallet's got 844, and I think 1,000 is typically full. There's one full pallet of honey there. Oh, we got a full pallet. We need to pick this up. Chickens all look healthy and good. I'll still check them out in a second, but we need to get this pallet out of here so we can make more. Barely got that one out of the way before it's going to plop another pallet down. That's alright, we need the honey. Actually, you know what? Truck is sitting here. Let's just haul it right to the brewery. Pretty hefty frickin' pallet. So only 400 liters a pallet, but I'll definitely weighed my truck down. So that's another 800 liters of honey that we can actually have for production on that. What are we doing for eggs? 457, I got 360 chickens. Can't quite close the tailgate, but I can definitely throw a strap or two on them. Haul them down to the brewery. Which is good because the brewery definitely needs more. We're getting low on stock. If you actually take a look, well, that's actually pretty cool. We're past the 31 now. Sidetracked, I know. Brewery. Strawberries we're getting low on. Honey, we're got about 1,300, so another 800 is, well, it's gonna help. It's gonna help a lot. Well, it doesn't necessarily look like my trees have grown much yet. Alright, pull in right here. There we go. Did that help? Oh yeah, we're no longer in the red there. Combat dude, he's still going. I think for production wise, let's take a look. Strawberries. Spawn item. It's only got 460. Yeah, I'll get about 460. Alright, let's let's spawn it anyways. Strawberries. Let's spawn them. We'll do this right now at least. And that should help with our brewery issues. I think my forklift is right here. I know I should probably worry about doing this in December, but I would like to know that my production stays up. Because if it goes down, that's when I'm losing money. Let's hit pallet being absorbed there. Not sure what's going on with that. Oh yeah, right. Put your forks down, stupid. And I can make my strawberry beer. Because selling the beer, believe it or not, is actually kind of profitable right now. It's kind of a little extra niche. Why isn't it picking it up and using it? Oh, apparently I have to hold it up. Alright, I'll do the same with this one. Alright, combine's just about full. Squiggle, 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 squiggle. It's magic. Very magical. So we'll have the brewery basically up and running again. Full tilt. Right now, it's still in the red, but it's better. I might want to actually... Water is cheap, but I'll boast it. So for one of the few things I'm actually selling. I think I'm selling crude oil too, yeah. As soon as this is done, then we can get rid of this whole production. So he's gone down and back 6 times. That's not bad. Well, I can see where the squiggles came from. The first initial squiggle. I know I said I wouldn't use the worker, but at the same time, I want to make sure that my production stays up with my brewery, because it's the one thing that actually is helping pay the bills. am I selling the chickens direct? Alright, he's done. I had 21,000 liters in this grain cart again. Am I actually selling the production of the chickies? Or do I have to bring it over? No, I'm selling them. Cut chicken I'm selling. I'm storing the pig feed, but cut chickens I'm selling. What is the... Actually, that's not good. That production's up higher. What am I looking for? This. Cut chickies. 2,900. I'm selling them. You know what? I shouldn't be selling direct because it's actually less. Let's change the output to storing. I can myself haul it. It's 14%. So what are we sitting at here? Oh, that's much better. I mean, if I went for an extra... If I stream for an extra 15 minutes, we might be actually pretty close to finishing this. Alright, what's December going to roll around with? I'm actually kind of nervous. Well, it's December 1st. We're still combining. Holy crap. There's a sugar beet field for 63,000. All the hay fields are... Nope, we're done. Yeah, these are still active. We're still in the green for that. That's kind of good. 7,000 for leasing costs, 300 for loan interest, 364 for property, 729 for production cost, which no matter which way I go, there's always production cost. We're 639 in the green this time. Budget-wise, we're October we're up 141. We're down 154,000 in November. So far, we're 639 in the green. For how long? I don't know. Okay, production-wise, we're doing all right with this. We sold all of that. That's still selling. And all of this is all just selling. And that I am gonna just automatically let sell. It's 34%. Yeah, remember what I said? I think I still have the cotton. I do. I do. Very much do. Alright, let's get the last of these strawberries in before they freeze out here. So good, we didn't get screwed by this month. And I don't know in December if the bees still produce honey or not. I want to say they do, but I don't really know. Looks like my wheat field is not growing much. Not really that much. So the only thing that basically is ready to take off other than the one I'm working on is oh no, it's gone. It's gone. It's no longer here. It's out of here. 240, 350. Yep, that's all still the same. Still have 50 of these. Production wise, they're coming up 909 liters. That's fine. But yeah, no. The only thing that's here is the active ones that I currently have. That's depressing. So that's that's offloaded. Let's take a look. We're still in the red, but I feel more comfortable about that. A bit more comfortable. I think all three of these have still pretty good water. Yeah, I've got the potato muncher here. And of course and I'm leasing these. I don't own either one of these. And the cotton. So these guys are munching through the grass. 38, 7. It was 8 the last time I was here. We're working on that bale. It was 909 liters there. We had one sitting on the pallet here last time. And my chickies. Oh, chickies just made another one. We have 537 eggs there. Combine 73. He can go probably down and back again before. Because he'll be about 80%-ish. Well, we're close to getting one done. Almost lost it. Well, that depends. I may actually have to go down and dump them at some point. I don't have that much left. I don't think we're in the... Oh, we still are. Wage payment's coming up. I was gonna look at something, but I completely forgot what it was. Oh, yes. Chickens feed. We still got lots. It's good. Cut chickens. I guess we're going to find out pretty damn quick what we're going to have in the end. So now we're stuck in December mode. So if we actually look at the seeding, that's not the seeding. That's the seeding. The only thing that actually gets put in the ground before March is in February, and that's cotton. Everything else is seeding is back in March. Like I said before, the two main ones that I need to put in is sorghum, and the next major one is barley. And barley can't actually plant till September. And then it gets taken off in June or July. Is mine a barley field? I can't remember now. Mine is a wheat. Wheat. So that might work. If we do this production here over winter, and partly in summer. That might work out, because when does wheat come off? Wheat. July. So that works. Actually, no, that other one, the grass fields, that'll be our sorghum, because that'll be in April that we get going on that one. So we can seed that one down there. We can take off the wheat in June or July, and then we can plant barley right after that in that field. Oh, he didn't make it. So yeah, that, I guess that's how we're gonna work it then, because it'll work out, I think, better that way. But I guess it depends on when that field actually says it's ready. A bit of pre-planning. I mean, he's not far from being finished. We might as well try to finish this tonight. Or her. That's a her. I have hired a her to do this. That's alright. As long as she gets the field off. And then we'll drive the truck out and we'll do a little pre-planning while we wait for her to finish up again. Before this gets too freaking heavy, I'm going to dump this in the Super D. The B train. We are dangerously close to finishing this. Okay, finish off the first one. Boop. That's done. Second one. And third one. I'm getting close to full super. So let's go back and take a look at the potential ground that will be our sorghum field. Yeah, you'll be there for a while. Where's my truck? There's my truck. Try not to run over my precious trees. Oh, wait a minute. New month. These things grow. I want to say yes. I want to say they're taller now than they were. Okay, so pre-planning. Pre-plan. Okay. So this first one is mine. Already. We've already harvested it. So what I'm planning on doing is making all these one field. So looks like I can actually cut this so we can buy 64, and I would just sort of cut it like this and buy like all of these in a line, make one nice field. I'm going to keep the trees, obviously. I'm not going to disrupt these trees. These bushes I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to mulch them up, get rid of all of them. Then I'd come back into here with 60. Go around the slough. I'm not going to disrupt the slough any. Go around the slough. Be a fun little field. Buy these two, obviously. Mulch up this row of bushes. Go around here. probably end it about here. Come straight down here. Again, I'm also stay away from the trees and that. Nothing wrong with them. Cut over here by the road. Those two trees I might take out. Physically actually take them out because we'd come across here. Come into here. Well, maybe it depends on where the property line goes. We might take out 3 of them. Cut in. Come down here. Not worried about that. Come straight across. And straight across this one and then back over again. And that would be my field. I think it would actually end up being a pretty decent field. Because that grassland I don't really need, and I would cut down on the massive amounts of contracts that I don't necessarily want or need. Alright, let's go home. Like a freaking jungle gym of crap everywhere here. I should probably put a lot of that stuff away. Clean it up and put all that stuff away. Now you can actually build garages, so I'm thinking off the house here I might put a garage or something. We got trees everywhere, so I'll have to wait and see. Depending on it. Always put it in here. Yeah, I don't want the view disrupted there. I want to say these things did grow a bit. They're not as sticky as they once were. Alright, 62% full. That's as close as we've been in a while. We're definitely to basically the edge of the trucks. Oh, I should come. Don't read that out of context. I should come with the truck and grab that friggin' cart. I want to say my trees are taller now than they used to be. The field cart. Oh yeah, there's not that much left. Now, someone told me too that I can actually buy fuel for the Meridian style fuel bins for the home. I want to try it, but probably thinking it'd be expensive. Well, no more expensive than anything else, mind you. I wouldn't want to put it by the road, I can tell you that much. put it back over here somewhere, or by the brewery. Greenhouse. I'll probably put it behind the barn over here. The buildings. Container. A tank used for on-farm fuel storage. Used to refuel your equipment. Actually, we probably want to put it out somewhere. We can easily access it, right? And easily fuel up everything. I think I got a million trees out here. There's one tree. Putting it out by the trees, not a good idea. Where do we want to put it? Not anywhere too much in sight line. Okay, tree line. I know it goes like this. So maybe we put it out. I'm gonna put it out here. I know, we're spending money again. Don't need to tell me. But I need fuel for my equipment. Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys were right. 1 liter for $1. 2 for 2. 5 for 5. There. Yeah, so I'm only gonna buy 5,000 liters. You know, they actually built these in the city that I live near. Actually, pretty cool. So there we go. We actually have a fuel storage unit, and we have a cart here. So we're starting December off right. You know, well, he's full, isn't he? Let's go here. Yep. Just notice he isn't moving anymore. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to be able to finish tonight by harvesting, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to end it here, and we might try again tomorrow to finish this, or the next time. We'll see. Of course, you do know that Warband also comes out tomorrow, so I'm going to make sure that video is up and prepped and ready. And, yeah, of course, if you're new here and you like the channel and you want to hang out and watch some more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You can either hit the button down below or the lovely little husk arrow in the bottom right corner. And of course, like, share, and of course, hit that notification bell so you know when I go live and new content comes out. And yeah, we will see you on the next one.